Welcome back to the next tutorial. So in the previous tutorial I showed you how you can create this nice looking side menu with these subdirectories or submenus. So I guess you saw how simple it was using this jQuery UI library. I was about to say the CDN. I'm used to Bootstrap because still it's the one which styled this. So this side menu, we are using the jQuery UI library, and we were able to come up with this. Now in this tutorial we are going to be now creating this date picker you're seeing. The user can come and select the different right now when I refresh this page, if you are to see on the bottom right hand side where you're seeing my cursor is, so this date picker automatically picks up the date of the device and displays so today it's 3rd, and this is it. It is Sunday. Yes, it's a weekend. I'm home and I decided to do some tutorials on this jQuery UI. So automatically it will pick up the date of that device and display it. In case your date or device has a wrong date and time, you just have to navigate using these buttons you're seeing. When you hover them, even they say previous, next, so and you get the exact date when you want to order something online. So that will be possible in case you're using some back-end server scripting languages like PHP, Python and others. So let's now create this date picker. It's called a date picker. Now I'm going to put it in the second column right below the first paragraph. I'm just going to put this input tag and I'm going to say text. We can forget about this ID name. We can put the ID. Now I'm going to call it a date picker. You can name it anything you want basing on your project you'll be carrying. It's a date picker. So you have given it a date picker, and here we are going to say, let's say set order date. This is some long statement. And it's here we are saying set order date, and when we focus our cursor there, nothing will open. But in HTML5 or this HTML recently they brought in, it has this type attribute called date and when you reload it will give you some formatting that will be like for date time. So this is for the browsers like Google Chrome. It will not be available in browsers like Internet Explorer, but these new version Chromes, it will display something like this. So let's say in case you select that, here you can go even and start going to specific areas, increment them, decrement them. You can remove the old stuff with X. So that's also another feature in HTML. Automatically for beginners you can use this, but we want our work to look somehow cool using this jQuery UI library, the user interface. So we are trying to design our own stuff. Now since we have given it an ID, then we can be able to target it in our jQuery. So we are just going to comment this, say this is for the date picker. Date picker. So date picker. The first one was for the menu. Single line comment. This is for the menu. So for the date picker, you're going to use the $. It's say $sign. So we are targeting the ID. Remember, we gave it an ID of date picker. If you can see, we gave it an ID of date picker. So it's the one we are going to target. You say hash date picker, say dot date picker. So it's not compulsory that you can use this ID of date picker. I don't want it to confuse. I just wanted to make it more obvious. So you can name it anything, your name. It can be Oston, anything, cow, rat, goat, pig, everything. So just save it and reload our browser and check when I focus. You see, it will give me this nice looking date picker. As I told you, it will automatically pick the date which is on your device. So they have automatically sensed that it's 3rd December. How many days remaining to Christmas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 days to Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys, and a Happy New Year. Yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that we reach those days when I'm happy. So that's the date picker. That's how you write the date picker. How cool it was using the jQuery UI, the user interface. Hope I'm giving you now the basic knowledge on how you can do such stuff. Now, next, what can we create? Now, let's create the tabs. As you can see, somebody can navigate different types or areas. Imagine these were different pages. You will be having a lot of content on your website, but tabs allow us to save some space for other use. And right now, imagine we had 3 pages. That would be a lot of space, but for tabs, we just be on the same page and add other contents. How cool it is and simple. Now let's go to after the date picker. We are going to create some div, and we are going to give it an ID of tab. We're going to give it an ID of tab, and here we are going to create h1. We create an ordered list. We create an ordered list, and we are going to set different lists. href, and these are going to be targeting the IDs. Let me first remove that. This one is going to be home. Close it. So this one is going to be channel, and this one contacts. Now after the unordered list, then start writing your create other divs and give these ones IDs, and this one is going to be home. And when I put like h1, I'll say you are in the home tab. You are in the home tab, and I'm going to put some small paragraphs. I'm just going to copy from this and paste this. I'm going to create different types of, these are 3 tabs. Then we have to create also 3 divs. Second div, and this one we are going to give it an ID of channel. So you can name them anything you want. I'm just being obvious. And this one we are going to give them ID of contact. Now come here and put hash home. So you are referring to these IDs you have given here below. And here we are going to say hash channel. And here the last one we are going to put hash contacts. So this one is going to be hash contact. Put those semicolons back. Oh, not this one. So when we refresh, this is what we are having. I have to correct the grammar. You are in the channel tab, you're in the contact tab, so I guess now we are good to go. Now let's go and give them the jQuery stuff properties. I see we gave this div the ID of tab, then we slope down to our code and say $, we say tab. So this is the tab we are targeting, tab dot tab. Whoa. Save that and preview it in our browser. Oh, so the reason why this tab failed, it's because we made some typo here. It's supposed to be contact, and also we add here the S, so it's supposed to be tabs. When we refresh, and we shall be having these nice looking tabs. Let's create some space here below the tab. We are going to create some fake div. We give it an inline style of margin top, and we are going to give it 100 pixels. Save. And we have created some space down, so these are the tabs. So that's how you create tabs. I will see you in the next tutorial. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it on different social medias. We created a date picker and these tabs. So in the next tutorial we are going to be creating these accordions and the alerts, the warning and danger alert.